Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fluffy Bunny Gaming Stream. We're about to get started. Let's introduce the commanders, and remember to stab that like, sub, and follow button. Let's get going. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with White. White, who is your commander, and what is your deck doing?
My commander is Lord Windgrace, and my main objective is to get the last ability on Lord to Prague.
Okie doke. And then we'll move on to Red.
So my commander is Gandalf, friend,
the Shire. And essentially, I'm just a chill wizard.
just hanging out. Able to play sorcery spells as if they had flash. So yeah, do that.
Alright, cool. Alright, Yellow, commanders.
I'm playing a upgraded Frodo Sam deck, just a precon. Mostly I'm just gonna make some food tokens and fucking eat.
Alright, and I'm gonna bust out some Jurassic Park, and I'm gonna do Henry Rue, Engine Geneticist. So I'm just gonna make all my creatures enter in the battlefield, make me sacrifice another creature, and then if that creature is 3 or more power, I create a treasure token. If not, I just draw a card. So it's all about exploit, because it gives all humans exploit. Alright, so now we are going to roll the die. Let's see who goes first. Aw, the dice likes me, I guess. Alright, let's let the slaughter begin. We're gonna do an upkeep
Is there a loaded die for the
draw.
host?
Yeah, I know, dude. It's always loaded, bro. You know how it goes. Alright, we'll play an island, and then I'm gonna play a brainstorm. And I'm also gonna flip this to the Jurassic Evil side, because it's fun like that. Alright, so I will draw 3, and I will put 2 back on top, and then I will ship it off while that's going on.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm gonna play a forest, and then I'll tap my forest for exploration.
Nice.
Then I'll play an additional lamp return.
'Tis your right.
I'm gonna tap it and use 1 life. A shockland. Tap it to play bargaining. Yes.
Nice. There you go. That was a pretty good turn there, man. Lots of land.
I lost life though.
Yeah. Dude, life's a life. Life's a resource in this game of EDH. Okie doke. Do the untapping. Upkeep. Draw. Hmm. Should I play that now? And then not play anything this turn, but still have options. Yeah, I think we do that. Let's play Urza Saga. Ticks
It's a
up
good
1.
card.
And then I will just do nothing.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm gonna tap 2 and I'll play Fellware Stone.
Alright. Nice. Okay, yellow, so like I was saying, if you go up to the top of the screen where you see that guy lifting weights, if you flip that degrees to 90, then you can hit, I believe it's W and R, or, yeah, I think so. W and E and then you can tap and untap all your stuff. There you
Yeah, I had it on 90, but for some reason it was doing 180.
go. Okay. Ooh, the mysterious blue mage has blue mana up.
Just blue mana. Some floating islands.
Open blue mana is why I have trust issues.
I swear, I'm just a chill mage, dude.
I got open blue too, though.
I'm just trying to toke with my little hobbits.
Right? Alright, to the untapping, no upkeep triggers. Move to the draw. Let's play a black. That just doesn't do anything for me right now, which kind of sucks. I'm just better off leaving open mana up. But yeah, we'll do that. But this does tick to 2 during my draw, so actually I'll create the sentinel guy off of it.
Doesn't it die if you create it?
Oh
Oh no, you have one artifact. Yeah.
Yeah, it counts itself. It's toughness, not 1/1, so.
You click the counter number, the one that affects both of them.
Yep, got it. Alright, yeah, I'll just do that for some protection as a 1/1 and I'll pass.
I'm gonna untap upkeep card. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and cast Ren. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll cast Ren. And I'll +1 it, pick 0.
Yep.
Alright, tap up, draw. All but end. And I will 3.
Ren's gotta get hit.
You know what? Just play Wave Break Hippocamp. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, draw a card. Sure.
Nice.
Yep, not my turn.
Oh, not bad. I'm gonna play Marionette Apprentice.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pass.
Alright, do the untapping, no upkeep, draw. And then this triggers to 3. So can I technically tap it to make another,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
also
because it's on
get
it's
it?
on main
Yeah.
phase.
Yeah, we'll do that. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll create a second one. I'm just gonna do copy paste. Yep. And then I'm gonna go searching. Please don't break the server. Everyone knows what I'm getting. Sol Ring. Alright, and then with the one that is undone, actually I'll play land per turn as well.
Did you tap the planes for it too?
No, I tapped the...
You have to tap 2 seems. Create the construct.
the hell? Yeah, I tapped. No, it can't tap itself. Yeah, you're good. Never mind. That's fine. We'll just
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
be upright.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yep, so that's fine. So we paid the 2, that swings over that way, and then I will play land per turn, which I have not played yet. So I will do... I don't have any of the other color to do anything about that. So it's not enough. Yeah, I just gotta leave it. I'm actually not gonna hit myself for it. I'll keep my life up. But I am going to swing at your planeswalker for 3 at least. I can't have that ultimate going off. And then I'll pass.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw a card. I tap 1, 2, 3. I cast Brunette Excavator.
Yep.
Assuming that comes in, I'll play the land from my graveyard per turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna +1. This, this will become a 3/3. I will swing it at then I'll pass turn.
So you draw. I'll play land for turn. I will. I'll just swing this. No, it's 3/3. Still 3/3, or is it till end of turn? Till your next
Until
turn.
my
Till
next
your
turn.
next turn. Okay, and then I'll just end my turn.
He has landfall whenever a land I control enters, trade a food token or treasure token.
Yep, yep. No time better than the present to play a land.
And I pass.
Alrighty. Then we'll do the untapping. No upkeep triggers. Move to the draw. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw a breeding pool down. I'm gonna have it come in untapped. Gonna pay 3. Try to flip that to its fun side. I'm gonna play Henry Wu. Henry Wu himself has exploit, so I'm going to sacrifice a golem. I'm going to get a treasure token and draw a card.
Get it to you, right?
No. is it? There we go. So treasure token had.
You also get a draw trigger, correct?
Yes. And I get a draw trigger. Sweet. Alrighty. Then I think with that, he's just gonna return his land back to his hand, even if he blocks with it.
My hand?
Or to back to the battlefield as a 3/3. Just by upgrading, so continually having a blocker, but to make him make the extra turn to do that would be beneficial. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and swing on your planeswalker again for 3
Okay.
or 2.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
a blocker, but I'm gonna hold priority.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap it for 1 life, have it go to the graveyard and pull a forest out.
Okay. Nope. So nice. So you even get benefit off that, but hey, at least it's semi-gone, I guess. I have 8 cards, so I have to discard down. I think we're gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna ship it off.
In response, I'm gonna tap my forest for black mana. I'm gonna play Vampiric Tutor. Okay, I'm gonna take my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw card. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast the Uncharted.
Does he have a Nazi symbol on his fucking chest? Oh, no, dude.
I'm gonna have yellow. Pick 2 lands that go to my hand and 2 lands that go to the graveyard.
This will be your hand right here.
These 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and then these 2 go to the graveyard.
In response. But let's get rid of this guy.
So that's okay. Is it destroy, right? Do I create something after?
Yeah, I got you. So. Then I draw a card from it.
I'm gonna +1 this guy and turn this into a 3/3.
So you're doing that off your planeswalker trigger?
Huh?
So anyone
What's
have a
that?
response to that?
So
Starting
what
with
is
red.
Do you have a response, Blue?
I do have a response, but I have to go in priority order.
I don't have a response to it.
What's your response,
response,
Blue?
I'm gonna Tails End, so I'm gonna counter the triggered or activated
That's fine.
ability.
I'm gonna play my lamp return. Then I will. Does it still +1 or no? Does it just not +1?
If it counters it, that's a good
Does it stay
question.
at
Let
3
me
or
look
no?
it up.
Change in the loyalty counter is part of the cost of activating the ability, not part of the
Oh,
effect.
okay, cool.
That's what
Yeah,
Google's telling me. So
yeah.
yeah,
So I
whatever.
still get the point. But the
Yeah, I'm
effect's
just
canceled.
stopping you from doing that thing.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, okay. This is suboptimal. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Wizards of Thay. Sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast. Sorcery spells can be played as if they have. That's it.
Play Isolated Chapel and reduce tapped in the Sound of Flames.
I'm gonna play a land when you do.
And then I get a food token as provision. Then I'm gonna play Profane Tutor, put a counter on it for 2 rounds.
Yep, it's a pretty good searcher.
Yes, sir. Then I pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, let's go ahead and do these. Alright, so let's tap 3. Play a Champion of Lamholt. Champion of Lamholt is a human, so I'm going to do the ability that is given by Henry Wu, and I'm going to sacrifice this guy. When I do, I'm going to draw a card and get a treasure token. Alright, and now when creatures enter the battlefield, basically she'll get +1 counters, and when she gets high enough, they'll become unblockable. Alright, let's see what else can we do here. Should tap that differently, shouldn't I? That's sad. Actually, I'll do a take back C's to do the untap differently. There we go. Okay. So with the take back C's done differently, I'm gonna tap the black, And I'm going to play a Dark Ritual, giving me 3 black mana. Alright. Then I'm going to use 1 green and 2 black. And I'm going to play Cloakwood Hermit, since I control my commander, and since something went to my graveyard, because tokens still do hit graveyards and then they poof, I'm going to create 2 1/1 green tap squirrels. So I will move to my end step, I will get rid of the mana, and I will create my squirrels. Yep.
You can control CV.
Yeah, I got
Everything.
it. I'm just moving a little slow, but then we'll get the counters on her, because 2 creatures enter the battlefield. Okay, so now she's a 3. And then, yeah, so no attacks and just pass the turn.
Untap. Untap 1, 3. Cast Harrowing, an additional cost to cast. I'll sack a land. Any response?
Nope.
Okay, to get 2 lands. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast the commander.
In response, unless red, no, red's tapped. Yellow, any responses?
Tap.
Alright, I'll get rid of Force of Negation, and I will Force of Will. And counter Lord Windgrace's. Rival.
Gotta pay 1 life.
And I gotta pay 1 life. Yep. There we go.
Okay, countered. Whoops. I'm gonna -2 this commander. Or Planeswalker. I'm gonna bring a permanent card back.
You have to mill 3 first, right?
Yeah, my bad. I that was
No,
reading.
you're okay. You're good.
Wow. Okay.
Crucible of Worlds. Pretty decent.
Kind of a funny one. I'll get the artifact one.
Untap up, you draw. I will play Riptide Laboratory and there's a land. Hmm. Be interesting. What you guys got up? 1, 1, 3, and 4. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm there. Rip.
Can you rejoin?
It says P2P session, so he should be able to rejoin. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
My commander. At the beginning of my combat turn, I create a food token. Foods cost 1 less activity. Just go down. How do I remove the? How do I go down on here? Right click it.
Yeah, this should just be right click.
3-1 now. Go to combat. Create a food token. Ooh. Kind of forgot about this proc. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put onto the battlefield, whenever. Oh, never mind. That's not at all. Okay. And then I passed.
May not be coming back. I'll give him a couple minutes. And then if he doesn't come back in about 2 minutes, we'll resume. So yeah, it was fun trying to keep him from killing us.
Yeah,
Oh my
he's
god.
just, yeah, he's a problem.
Yeah, that was a little intimidating, I ain't gonna lie. We'll see. These are pretty good, I think. Yeah, this is okay, so this is the main deck I play, other than like 3 cards that are in this.
Yeah.
Like, in this list here. I'm pretty much following this list.
Yeah, my brother has that deck, and I play in IRL, our pod. He has Sam and Frodo.
Yeah, this is a fun deck. So.
Yeah, you make like a ton of food tokens and then go with it.
Alright, well it seems like he is not rejoining, so we'll clean him up, and then I'm gonna lock the server so no one else comes in.
What do you want to do?
In order to lock the server, all you really have to do is put a password in, and that's it. Okay, so I will move to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Schlacker, could you use like push to talk? Because there's reverb.
It could be from me and from the stream.
I don't think I understand.
I have it on toggle, I accidentally hit it. My bad.
Oh, okay, you're good.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to play land per turn, and then I'm going to tap. So I gotta think about how I'm tapping this mana, because this has been an issue. I don't want to do another take backsies for that. I've only played this deck like 3 times, so it's 3rd time run. I'm going to do a Deadly Dispute, so I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice a Squirrely. And I'm going to draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. Oh god, okay. Well, guess that's where you want me to go, deck, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play a Flesh Carver. So that's a creature entered in the battlefield, so Champion of Lampult is going to get a counter and go to 4. And it is also a human, so I'm going to sacrifice my other squirrel. Alright, it was only 1 toughness, so all I'm going to do is basically just draw a card, not get the treasure. Okay, I guess it's come to this. This is what the game wants. Alright, so we're going to go with the highest life total. You don't have anything that is 4 or greater, so all my creatures are unblockable. So I will send Champion of Lamholt at yellow for 4 damage. Unblockable.
Okay.
Yep, just tap down and there you go. Alright, and then I'll move to my end step and I will create 2 squirrels from the cloak. Because a creature token landed in the graveyard and left. And I will pass it off.
Okay. Untap a interesting. Okay, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Gidiaxius. I really don't know how to pronounce it, but it's
At least you didn't play the really nasty one. I'll give you that. The hand
Which
size
one, the tyrant?
sucks. Yeah, the hand size one sucks.
I might have the nasty one coming up too.
Oh, dude, you're gonna make me play it, aren't you? You're gonna make me do it. You got another blue mage on the board, remember that.
It yet, but that's true.
Like, I don't mind playing against him, it's fine, it's fun, but it's like, God, it's so fucking harsh. It's like when that stupid Voraclex hits that keeps all your land tapped. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, it can get rough.
Can I search my library for a card? Alright, search on here.
Just right click your deck and then search. Is that what you're looking through your deck?
Ooh. It's getting dangerous. I think the reason why he may have disconnected was the search.
When he searched his deck, he disconnected?
Maybe. I don't know. Did he try searching his deck when he did? I have no idea.
I don't know.
He would have showed up though if he wanted to play again, so I'll leave it at that.
Academy Manufacturer.
Ooh.
If I
That's
create
gonna
a
be
food
helpful.
token, I get a food, a clue, and a treasure token instead.
Yep, yep.
Move to combat. Get one of each for Sam.
Sweet. Alright.
Pass.
Alright, so let's untap. No upkeep triggers. Move to the draw. Alrighty, so I kind of only have one thing left to do. Like, there's two things I could do, and both things are like really bad. So I'm just gonna have to do them. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play everyone's favorite snail from Pineapple House, Gary, which is really Toxtrol. So, yay, funsies. Beginning of the end step, I'm going to put a slime counter on each creature I don't control. That's a -1 counter, and whenever a creature dies, I will create a 1/1 black pest, or 1 black slug. Okay, that is not a human entering the battlefield, so Henry Wu does not trigger, but here the Bladehold, or not Bladehold, the Champion of Lambholt triggers, which will get a counter and bring her to 5. Alright, and then all my creatures pretty much have unblockable, so I think what we'll do is we'll send some squirrels. Champion of Lambholt over at red, since he has the highest life total, so it's going to be
So
5,
1, 2,
6, 7.
7.
Yep. Then I will move to end step. No creatures went into the bin, so I do not get any more squirrels, but Toxtrol will trigger, and each creature will get a slime counter that I don't control. So -1, -1. Then with that, I will ship it off.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. If it is land, I will play 1 land. I will. Huh. Give 7 card in your hand. Not ideal. Alright. I will tap. No. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna
Alright, at the end step, each creature gets a -1, -1 counter. So anything that is -2, -2, and its toughness is deleted will be taken off the board, and I will get a pest for each creature that dies this way. So that was 1. That is this guy, that's dead, and this guy's dead. So that is 3 pest total. 3 creatures enter the battlefield, so Champion of the Lambholt will go up 3 more counters.
You guys each lose 1 life. Or 2 life. Whenever another
For
creature or
each
artifact you
creature.
control is put into the graveyard from the
Yep.
battle.
Cool, sounds good. I took my 2. Alrighty. And then now you go to your untap upkeep. Draw.
I already drew and everything. cultivate. Search my library for 2 lands, one in my library, one in my hand. Or one on the battlefield, one in my hand. Yeah. Oh, I here want to eat food. Command sphere.
Yep.
And then I pass.
All right. The
In
end
response to the end of your turn,
step. Okay.
I have to. And then I'm just
Gary,
gonna return
no.
my Wizards of the to my hand.
Don't do it to Gary.
I'm not
Oh,
doing
you
anything
just put it
Gary.
back to your hand. I gotcha. All right. Gary triggers.
Yeah,
It goes
yeah, he's
-3
gonna die.
now. So everything -3 dies. That's 3 more. Oh wait, no, that's 2 more. So that means this guy would die, and Sam's up's a 1. So that means Champion Lamhold gets another counter and goes to 9. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Command Beacon. And then... shit, you have mana up now. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah, I had a bad hand.
So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna send Toxtril, and we're gonna send... yeah, I'll send Toxtril at yellow, and I'll send Champion of Lamhold at red for 9. And they're both unblockable.
Just take it.
And we'll ship it off. So end of turn, everything goes down again. So now Sam is gone unless you have a response. Because it's every end step. And you're already at 3, so everything goes to 4. I gain a pest, and Champion Lamhold gets counted.
Yep. I'm just gonna tap. Oh no. Okay. Tap 4. Exile this guy, return another. I can only activate it as a sorcery and only can have 7 more cards in my hand, which I do.
Yep, yep. Wow.
Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size for as long as you control the great sense.
Yep, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll play a land turn. I will.
Actually, if I leave this in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you drew 8, you said? Yeah. You drew 11 though. Or
Yeah,
am I
drew.
getting confused?
What happened?
You said you drew 8 cards?
Yeah.
But you drew 11 is what I'm saying. You had 8 before, now you're at 18. Or
What the-
19 if you played one.
They were literally all lands.
That's all good.
I should know if I missed it. Counter or something. Or trigger.
I should be able to G group them, and then they should be able to go on top. Alright, end step goes up. Nothing happens. Yay. It doesn't matter, there's nothing left on the board, so it's gonna reset once new creatures enter. Ooh, was that a protein Hulk? Did I just see a protein Hulk? Yeah, I
You
did.
did see a protein hawk.
I know I did. Like, what is that thing?
What is that? Let me see. And then I pass.
Alright, end step. It goes to 1 now, because it resets. So bring it to 1, and then that's where it's at. Because you have a new creature on the board, so, yep. So it just goes 1. No, he's alive. It resets, so that's a new creature that doesn't have a counter yet, so it goes to 1. So it has a -1.
Ah, I see how that works.
Yeah. Yep, so it's only -1 right now. Alright, so we will do the drawing now that we've done the upkeep. So untap. We played all the drastic lands. Let's play the last one. Let's play the green one. The Velociraptors have exited the cage. Okay. Red still has blue mana up, which means he's probably got a counterspell. So anything I
Don't worry
cast from
about
this
it.
point forward is
Because
going
you
to
know
be
what I
death. You have a protein Hulk. I'm not worried about him hitting me. Oop. I'm gonna send all of this at red. So it's gonna be a total of... Oh wait, he's already getting cards moved. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, and 5 of those for 25 total unblockable.
Hello?
Nah,
No,
I'm
my
here.
bad.
So all these guys are
Oh,
going at
so
red.
you're right,
25
right.
unblockable.
Says bye bye, he says. Damn. Interesting. I go ahead, no, he said some of that at me, bro.
No.
Straight up. No. Alright. It's all good, I guess.
You're not threatening right now. He has mana open and he has a lot of cards in hand, and that's the biggest threat on the board.
fair, I guess.
How much damage is that?
25. Unblockable. Well, you don't have creatures anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, you could deflecting palm if you don't have any red or white.
Okay. Tap 1 to play High Tide. High Tide will give me an additional mana for each land.
Yep.
Tap 2, which will be 4. Play Call to Mind, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to hand. I'll take this one with the
Okay.
one floating blue I have left.
Mm-hmm.
Play Rapid Hybridization, and
Yep.
I'll
Yep, that's legit.
Very
Okay, so
worried.
in response to you doing that, you have no mana after that, right? And I'm not casting anything.
Yeah.
So that's
No. Yeah,
10.
I'm completely out. That's the last.
So that'd be 10.
Actually, I don't even think that helps, actually.
12.
Wait, how much
13,
damage did you say coming at me?
14. So 19. So yeah, 19 damage is still coming if you get rid of Toxtrol. I would get rid of the Champion of Lambholt, it's 10.
Yeah, that would be the
There you go. It also makes everything unblockable too, so it's not that great. Yeah, I don't have any heroic interventions. So then that would be 5, 7, that's 12, 13, 14, and 16. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, so she goes away. And that goes that, and it's 16 damage. Alright.
Oh boy.
I still have Toxtrol. There's a creature on the board now. He's a 6/6. It's gonna take time to get those back.
Yellow, save me.
Do I just get rid of that now? No, I don't.
That
That's
card
too
hates
greedy.
me.
I'm just gonna pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. After I draw, this will go to the second saga.
Yep,
It will
yep.
return all non-Phyrexian creatures to their owner's hands.
Alrighty, that's cool. So, actually, in response, since I have the mana, I'm gonna do a couple things here.
Yeah.
Because I do have these. So I'll do black, 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 blue, black, blue, twice. I will sacrifice 2 slugs, and I will draw 2 cards. And that's a triggered ability, not an activated ability, which really would have saved me there, because then I could have put it on the stack. But alas, I cannot. So it will trigger off, and we will finish the process. And then all the tokens go bye-bye.
We live to see another turn.
Yep.
Alright, I'll play it. Land for turn. I will.
So my ends.
Tap 2. Play Sapphire Medallion. Making blue spells you cast cost 1 less. I will. Adds 3 to my mana pool. I tap 3. It's 4. And I will end my turn.
Let's go away for now.
Play Scorched Band, gain 1 life for it, reduce tap. Play Exquisite Blood.
Ooh, that's a fun one. And pass. Alright, do the untapping, upkeep, and move to the draw. I will play a Bayou. Play Woo back out. Play the Carver. I have no creatures to exploit, so nothing happens. Brings me down to 7 cards, so I think we'll stay there and pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. This will go to its 3rd saga. I'm gonna put for turn. Or, yeah. When it goes to the 3rd saga, you may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. Exile this card and return it to the battlefield front face up. Exile the Grace. Does that all happen just like in that? Play land for turn. This will be exiled. And then it'll return to the battlefield.
Yep.
Front facing. I will play any number of cards from my hand. It's just like any card, right? Yeah, any number of spells. Playing their mana cost. Okay, so I'm gonna shark. So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying. X that's it. Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw down my wizards.
Alright.
My Hullbreaker Horror. That's a fun one. And then I'll throw down this guy. Dexis Progress Tyrant. Whenever it's an artifact, instant or sorcery spell, counter that spell. This ability triggers once per turn. Whenever you cast an artifact, instant or sorcery spell, copy that. Choose a new target for the copy. This ability triggers once per turn. Okay. And then I'll do. I will throw down Ponder. I'll look at the top 3 cards of your library and put them back in any order. You may draw a card. So. Draw a card. Also, because I use the sorcery, it will create an XX Shard. Upgrade a 1/1. Token.
You got a bunch of those, didn't you? Oh, one non-creature
That's only
spell.
for non-creatures. Yeah. Just a 1/1 shark. Slide down. I'll throw it on. Whenever you cast spell, choose a target spell. When I played Ponder, I can return a target spell you don't able to its owner's hand. Or return an unless to its owner's hand. Just gonna bump your commander to your hand.
That's fine.
Sure. Then I'll cast a Swift Boots, another spell, and I'll bump this to your hand. This will go on to. It's equal to 1 cost, so I'll tap 1. The Hullbreaker Horror. Or. No, I'll equip it to the Progress Tyrant.
Alright.
This has to be turned into. And then I will go to combat. And I'll swing my only guy I can. At blue for 5 damage.
Take damage.
Okay, and I think it is. That's it. Oh no. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't need it. Okay, yeah, I'm turn. I also needed to make a shark for the boots. Non-creature spell.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah. Is it gonna infinite combo with it? Do it. And then make us lose 1 life when we're good, or gain life when you're alright. That's all you gotta do. You have enough mana for it. You have the card to finish it.
Oh my god. I'm playing what's his name? Warl. He's flying. Whenever he attacks, target flying until end of turn. At the beginning, here it is. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life, create a 3/3 bird with flying. He has the same thing on him.
Yep.
Also gonna play whenever one or more tokens your opponent controls enters. For each of them, create a tapped copy of it. The ability triggers once per turn. Whenever one or more tokens you control gain enter. Yeah, blah blah blah.
Oh. That could be a
Respond.
bronze.
2. Or it's 1 less than 3, 4.
Trying to help you out here, though.
I'm I'm gonna
He's already
desertion
got a
it.
counter spell, man. Come on.
So counter target spell. If an artifact or creature spell is countered this way, put the card into the battlefield under my control instead of its own.
Such a good card.
Yeah, that would have killed me pretty quickly with you.
I wasn't going for you though, boy. I was going for fucking try to get him.
Yeah, but each opponent loses 1 life. You'd be making tokens like they're nothing.
I mean, we gotta draw his counter spells out. We gotta drain his hand. That's the thing. And that's the only way to get him out is to play cards. Don't be scared if someone has a counter spell. Just throw it out there.
Also because I played desertion, I will create a shark. It is a 5/5.
Alright. Just like what we're gonna do here. So I need the black like normal. It's 4, 5, 6,
Wait, also then I have another
7.
bump a card to the owner's hand. Target non-land permanent
Yep.
to its owner's hand. I'm gonna bump your Cloakwood.
That's fine. I'm gonna play Talk Troll again.
You monster.
I am. Play that counter spell. Get it out.
No, I think I'm done. I think you guys did it. I mean, I essentially played everything from that one.
Yeah,
hand
pretty
before.
much. I could probably play a couple more things before I pass the turn. I'm just getting those ready to go. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that doesn't do anything for me. Let's pay a black. I'll play a Death Greeter. So whenever another creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may gain 1 life. So if anything goes to the grave, I'll gain. Let's see, 3 mana left. Play land per turn. I have 7 cards, so I don't have to discard. I'll move to my end step and we'll distribute the -1 counters. So everything gets -1, -1.
Yeah. Instant sorceress will copy that spell, choose new targets. Does that mean I make 2 sharks then? Because it would have created 2 of these. So, just because this guy's trigger.
Yeah.
So it would have done 2 desertions.
Yep.
But I would just create an so 2 5/5s.
Alright, so 1 creature died so far. So that means that I will get a token, which then triggers this guy for you. So you will also get a pest token. That's your once trigger for that. And then when it enters on my side, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. So each lose 1 and you gain 1.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land for turn. Okay, I'm going to tap 3, 4. I don't need to do 4, I need 3. So pendant, it's 1 less. I think I have another thing. Incident sorceress plus 1 less, guys. No. Yeah. I'll play C double. The spell can't be copied. Choose 1. Does anyone have a response or no? Alright.
Not really.
Copy target spell. You may choose a new spell for the copy. And also create a token of a copy of the target creature.
Talk Troll.
So I'm gonna copy your Gary the Snail.
Yep.
Hmm? Spell can't be copied, but it will create a shark.
Yep.
This is a 4/4 shark.
And you get to do that again because Genetaxis.
Copy target spell. You may choose.
Genetaxis has the same trigger.
Then I could.
So you gotta grab one more creature.
It can't be copied though.
Oh, it says on the top. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently we lost yellow. Sweet. Scooping at dead speed.
So copy your other creature too. On the top, copy target spell.
Yep.
Okay. And I guess some of these. Yeah, I guess I'll just full swing.
Yeah.
5, 10, 11, 12. It's whatever. Yeah. Yeah. It's late. Yeah, I'm just gonna full swing.
Okay, so what doesn't have haste and what does?
These can't swing. Everything else
Alright.
can.
So I'll take this out of 5/5. Death Creator will take out another 5/5 damage out of this. There's a 7/8 damage, so I will block the Hull Breacher. What's going on? Oh, you're. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
one
one
Hull
that you
Breaker
can't.
card. When
You
I
have to do. You have to return it. So I gotcha. That's fine. So it goes to hand. So still that ends up being 5, 7. He's 5. So that's 12, 17. That's 3, 20, 28. And 2 is game. GG's. Good game.
GG. Sucks about everyone else.
It's fine, man. No worries. Alright, so that's the end of the episode, everybody. So thank you for joining in, for watching. Go ahead and stab, like, and subscribe those follow buttons. And we'll catch you on the next one.